So tell us where the new paying customers are coming from mostly.
Yeah, so we have paying customers who sit inside of 335,000 organizations around the world. And our new paying users are up to 692,000, up 12% year over year. But what's important is we're increasingly moving people onto our annual plans via our team subscription and our enterprise sales. So the big strategic push internally is let's deliver more valuable solutions for our customers, deepen that monetization, and really spending time, as you mentioned, in the Salesforce and Microsoft ecosystem selling to those customers.
You've been integrating more AI into your products. How does that change the game?
Yeah, so AI is critical because we have the largest canonical data set in the world. Over 50 billion answers have been put into our platform through 20 million questions being answered every day. So what we're trying to do is if you want to send a survey to understand the employee engagement in your company, understand the voice of your customers, we can help you build better surveys. We can help you shorten it to increase response time, put the right questions in, the right question types. We just launched Build It For Me. It's just really a template because you're asking questions in a survey format that others have asked before. So we use AI and machine learning to help guide you through a better survey process.
Medallia, one of your pseudo competitors, just went public. What does that mean for you?
So it's a huge category. You know, with Medallia going public, the Qualtrics sale last year at SAP, our IPO, I think people are waking up to millions of organizations around the world need enterprise survey software to listen to their customers, to their employees. If you're going to make investments, launch new products, new pricing, new media campaigns, change your employee benefits, you've got to ask the people. To do that, you need software, and it's a huge category. So, you know, Medallia competes in a very different part of the market. We have this massive footprint, brand, easy-to-use products, and we're moving up into the enterprise. And so I think we're going to be a challenger to a lot of companies, and I think we can all thrive.
So we've got a massive, super competitive election season coming up, and I know SurveyMonkey doesn't specialize in politics specifically, but what does that mean for the business?
Yeah, I think we're all interested in this electoral process and will be for the next 15 months or so. 2.5 to 3 million people are answering questions on our platform every day. So we have a product, a market research product called Audience that financial services, CPG companies, pollsters, people interested in the elections can use if you want to ask questions of a certain electorate in the world, male, female, zip code, income, hobbies, interests, education. You can slice and dice a population and then ask questions, whether it's what electric car are you interested in, would you try a plant burger, or which candidate are you going to vote for? So everybody's interested. I think it's...
So can you tell us who's going to win?
I mean, honestly, if we learned anything from 16, you are a fool if you think you are going to pick the horse right now. There's several interesting candidates. It looks like Biden's the leader, but boy, we've seen through the debates and through the shifting demographics in the Democratic candidacy, like it's a really early period to be calling it.
So, you know, I know you like to think big picture about the tech industry at large, and I think last time you were on, we talked about techlash or the backlash against
You wrote a book about
Silicon Valley, but now you're seeing it from Capitol Hill. What do you think of the antitrust scrutiny of big tech companies piling onto lawmaker scrutiny and a loss of public trust?
So I think there are a couple of different dynamics here. First and foremost, I think Americans should be proud that some of the world's best companies, biggest companies, have been built right here in America, and some of our greatest IP, our human talent, works in these companies and thinks every day how to deliver for our customers, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, et cetera. So I think there's a lot to be proud of. With the size of these platforms, we have introduced new dynamics that are very difficult to manage. And if you look at the size of social media or the power of AI, there's got to be a lot of investment in people time and management capabilities that are put into how do we secure these platforms. So we're spending a lot of time on data privacy, security. You're seeing us elevate our game. We just hired a new CIO out of DocuSign and Talon, ISO 27001, super important. And antitrust legislation, you know, I mean, Capitol Hill will go to super interesting stuff, and if this brings interest from lawmakers, they'll look at it, but I hope these companies figure it out before the Capitol Hill tries to.